Have you ever clicked an "I agree" button or scrolled through terms and conditions online and wondered if those actions truly hold up in a court of law? It is a fascinating question that merges traditional legal principles with our modern digital world. Digital contract terms are legally established when the fundamental elements of contract formation, offer, acceptance, consideration, and the mutual intent to be bound, are present within an electronic environment. The legal system generally recognizes these electronic agreements as equally valid and enforceable as their paper counterparts, provided certain conditions are met. The core legal mechanisms ensuring the enforceability of digital contracts stem from both common law principles and specific statutes. At its heart, a contract requires a meeting of the minds, or mutual assent, which in the digital realm is often demonstrated through what are known as click-wrap, browse-wrap, or sign-in-wrap agreements. Click-wrap agreements, where users must actively click an "I agree" button, are typically upheld by courts because they demonstrate clear consent. In the United States, the Electronic Signatures in Global and National Commerce Act, commonly referred to as the e-Sign Act, provides a critical legal framework, affirming that a contract cannot be denied legal effect solely because it is in electronic form or because an electronic signature was used. Similar legislation exists in many other jurisdictions globally, reinforcing the validity of these digital arrangements. To ensure your digital contract terms are legally established and enforceable, it is crucial to make them conspicuous and easily accessible. This means presenting terms clearly before a user takes action and requiring an affirmative step, such as clicking a checkbox or button, to indicate their agreement. Simply placing a link to terms at the bottom of a web page, known as a browse-wrap agreement, is far less likely to be enforceable unless it can be proven that the user had actual or constructive knowledge of the terms. Furthermore, it is wise to maintain robust records of when and how a user accepted the terms, including timestamps and the specific version of the terms presented at that time. An important distinction courts make is between explicit and implicit consent in the digital context. Click-wrap agreements exemplify explicit consent, requiring a positive action that signals agreement, and they are overwhelmingly favored for their clarity. On the other hand, browse-wrap agreements, which relying on the mere use of a website implying agreement to link terms, face greater scrutiny and are often challenged due to the difficulty in proving a user's actual knowledge and assent. The concept of conspicuousness is key. Terms must be presented in a way that a reasonable person would notice and understand them, avoiding hidden clauses or fine print. Ultimately, the legal establishment of digital contract terms boils down to successfully translating traditional contract formation principles into the digital space. By ensuring clear presentation, affirmative consent, and comprehensive record-keeping, parties can confidently create and relying upon legally binding agreements in their online interactions. This meticulous approach helps protect all involved by providing a clear understanding and enforceable framework for digital transactions and services.